What's up, fashionistas? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video diving back into Final Fantasy 16
Yep.
with new attire.
There is an update where now you can choose one of two attires for all your main characters, and you get to choose one weapon. We decided we're going to go for the burnt look, the edgy look.
Oh, it looks so cool. We pretty much chose the opposite outfit for all of the characters we can choose from.
Yeah.
There was some argument off camera about which ones were better.
We decided the Lord should go with the burnt look because he's been through hell and back, so...
He's been through some shit. Look at him, though. He looks so good.
Yeah. This lady even agrees. Watch this look she gives him. Not close enough
She's
now?
resisting.
Oh, she is.
She's like, don't look, don't look, don't look.
She is. Oh, the look she was given off camera, though? Like... She was smitten with it. Oh, the light just shone through. Come on, there we go. She's refusing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, devs. You made me look like a fool. Go to our reading desk.
You're reading.
What we got?
Humble request. Okay. The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest walls. We're not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. The chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Does she just... I know what she's saying, but reviver and cask makes me think that she's gonna, like, put us to sleep in a coffin for a little while.
It's time. It's time for you to go to sleep.
It's time.
The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for him taking under your wing. He's a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you.
Good. Did we bring him with us? I forgot about that. Is he with us now?
We said we'd meet him here.
Oh.
So he's here somewhere.
Okay. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling. But I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabel. Oh, I love Isabel.
Dramatis persona. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. Yeah. For that, I would hazard, we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one inspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection. And those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we?
Newborn, come on. That's not nice.
We have your better half to thank. Everybody sees it and they still haven't kissed.
I know. Everyone's like, yeah, they're definitely a couple. And they're like...
Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform this to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in the back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full.
Oh, good. Well, she wants to put us in the coffin anyway, so
Sebastian Rutherford.
I know, right? I'm like, I recognize this. Why do I know this?
I know that. Sebastian Rutherford. Ugh. Well, we shall accept Lord Rutherford's mission.
Rutherford?
Lord, I guess.
Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Isn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
That's how we know him.
How do we know?
Clive just said it's his uncle's manservant.
What's his uncle's manservant.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've met him before.
Yeah.
Hey man, do we gotta deliver food to people again? Oh, Molly, you good?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Oh, jeez.
I need a hand with a recipe.
Okay.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
Are you sure
I'm
it's
not much
me
of a
you're
cook.
looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You
Which
remember
one?
Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
Really?
So I thought I'd try
Scorpion
making one
tails.
of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well,
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez.
Like, I am lord of this place, lady. Oh, I did help you, Yvonne.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand.
I bet you
So,
would.
What's on the menu this time?
Sword and hand.
Fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
You couldn't have gone to ask.
Kindly
He's,
old
like,
fella
right
who
next door
walks
to
the
you.
shelves, maybe?
Fine.
He's like right up those stairs,
Go and
right
speak
there.
to Hippocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Lady, we have literally been doing everything, and you can't even just go up the stairs and be like, hey man, did these make sense to you?
Here's the information I need. Can you look this up and get back to me, please?
Oh my goodness.
An eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing.
Fair.
She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would
Not
she?
true. I'm not afraid of a lashing. Yeah, it's Jill's job.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Sure.
Of course. I'm
Not
sure
only am
it's
I
all
running
just
this
a
place, but I'm
misunderstanding.
also making sure everybody is,
Getting along well. Getting the
I'm
information.
also principal
Yeah.
of this kindergarten class.
Yeah. All right, what's up, Karen?
Lady Charon. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and
That does not sound suspicious at all,
out of the
Clive.
hideaway?
She's gonna pick up on that.
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
Yeah.
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest.
Poor's right.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating.
She's gonna think you're accusing
Selling
her.
weapons to
Yeah.
brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence, do you?
She's gonna leave you.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Charon. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No.
I never doubted her.
No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
No, ma'am.
Of course. Good day.
No, ma'am.
You just got put in your place.
If someone's spreading rumors about you, it's bad. Let's go take care of whoever it is, please.
We'll kill them all.
Spoke with
Come
Lady
on.
Charon
Good or bad.
What did she say?
that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. While it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
The way of the world, dude.
It's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Can we go too?
That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Goats.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Charon ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Yes, I will.
Yes, and
I suppose it is.
Me over here never once having an ill doubt towards Karen at all, and everyone's like, "Did you do this?" And I'm like, "No, someone's spreading fucking rumors about
Yeah.
her, man. Let's go take care of this."
someone's trying to destroy her reputation from the outside.
Yeah.
Happens quite frequently in life.
Yeah.
Will there be
Oh, a tutor?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
Yeah.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson woke.
Oh no, it's
They
those
vanished.
rotten little kids again, isn't
My
it?
first
Yeah.
thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Yep. Okay, I'll help.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly.
Oh, she's
They were
spraying
in
on
the
the women's
atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Yeah.
Osman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Okay.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbricois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life. in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
To Northreach!
And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Do my best, I guess.
Only because you let Torgo sniff your balls.
Is a storm coming?
I forgot about that.
I did not. There they are.
What are you?
What'd you do with the weights? The scales? Oh, they broke them.
Mid's not gonna be happy.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's
Trouble.
not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Don't you dare look at me and lie to me, you.
You're not wrong. It's not
So
anymore.
long hasn't it been one?
Just how long has it?
Sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just
like
like
That's
Miss
better.
Middledore showed us.
Miss Midadol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Ninja
Miss
near.
Middledore said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Inspect the scales.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others.
Look at us being the teacher.
If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be.
Because we have time for this.
Yeah.
The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Okay, well, let's start from the top up, and top down, I
This
guess.
is called the arm.
So I like to do it.
Why do you suppose that
It
is?
is how you like.
It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it.
Now the time.
Now,
Yeah.
what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
The bands.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Rude.
Probably not.
Poor
What are the
Goots.
chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This
The
tiny
gear.
piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
Yeah, gearbox.
I have. Miss Midadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
The scales
My
in the
fault.
apple.
You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yay!
Woo!
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
Ninja-neers and
Engineers
hairs.
and hairs.
Are you almost ready?
Cute.
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Something fishy about him.
If that isn't the essence of, I just need to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I am so done with this. Okay.
This man has the patience of a saint.
He's got the patience of a giant. Like, so much more than I would.
So much more. Like, he has so much patience with everybody. Like, Jill, get on this, because this guy's a catch.
Yeah. And you know, over here, there's Vivian, who's very interesting. Who else was there?
There's the angry cook who isn't terrible to look at. Martha?
Martha.
Isabel?
Isabel would probably believe her man for Clive in a heartbeat.
Probably.
Hell, if Clive noticed Lady Charon once in a while, she'd probably jump all over that. Jill's just biding her time.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
And Tarja?
Will there be fun?
Yeah.
Well,
Her?
Did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She's not anymore.
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
There you go, Clive. There's a sensible, patient young lady that's very pretty. You guys would get along well.
Perfectly.
Jill! If you want in on that, you better get in on that.
Now.
Girl.
Damn. Oh, bugger all.
Bugger all.
Yeah, have to go here.
Alrighty.
Side missions on hold. Oh yeah, Joe, looking good. Oh, Torgal.
Look how good Torgal looks with his new colors. Yeah, look at Jill's outfit. Damn.
And Joshua.
All of them back together again. That makes me really happy.
Cloak and dagger.
Nice, nice.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Jeez.
You're right.
Relax.
I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Oh.
Oh, we have to go this way anyways to get south of Tabor for that mission, for the beastie.
Mm-hmm. Everybody get on Chocobo. Good job, guys. Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, she doesn't so much fly as run, but
She floats. She's like a chicken. She is
We
a
could use
giant
the
chicken.
ruins to cross the ravine.
so we're
Assuming
gonna
they
fight
will
these
allow
things.
it. The echoes have a will of their own.
So we can just yeet them into the cavern.
I know.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe. Oh, no. So close. Cannot eat them into the cavern.
This is a lot of fun. Too bad you can't eat them. That'd be awesome. Oh, two at a time! No, they just hit an invisible wall.
That's terribly unfortunate. Are we gonna fight them? They're gonna kick you off your chocobo if you're not careful.
Too slow.
Yeah, sick of Torgal! Oh, I was not paying attention to the screen. Close enough.
It happens. There's the best of us.
Getting back in it. Been a bit.
This is a good beginner fight to
Warm myself back up. Buttons, how to lock on targets and whatnot. What? Don't get sick. Okay, you guys take
Good
care
job,
of that.
guys. Well done, Joshua.
Oh, one thing we haven't done in a while.
Oh, yes, right. Primogenesis. A spell cast by Ultima that cast a rolling pall over all Ballistia. The imbalance in the ether that resulted not only sapped the potency of crystals and magic in those lands that remained livable, but filled the rest not only with his glowing thralls, but with aether floods turning men and beasts into mindless, merciless Akashic. Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne. Though he and Clive trod their separate paths for many years, the brothers were finally reunited amid the ruins of the crystalline dominion.
Yes, they were.
Tabor, a place you get corn in Alberta. That's only funny for people that are from Alberta. I'm sorry, you guys. An ancient settlement in central southern Dalmatia that seems to cling to the very cliffs which dominate the landscape of the region. Its proximity to the free cities of Canberra gives Tabor a ready market for the high-quality leather its tanners produce, as well as the salt and minerals mined from beneath it. The town's long history of isolation, however, has clouded the hearts of its residents, and to this day, many remain unwelcoming to outsiders.
Cool.
Just like Tabor.
Yeah.
This one.
Abilities.
Yes, you get your yeah. Get your tornado out of here.
That's better. Well, since you didn't want to go on the ride, I'm just going to hurt you.
Get him.
Appreciate my gift. Hey, Jill, this guy's fire. This would be perfect for you.
Yeah.
This one.
Come on, Jill.
Never mind, I'll do it. You couldn't finish that off, Joshua? Come on. There you go. What's up, dude?
Side quest!
Another one?
Be safe.
that your blood?
You're
You okay?
injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept.
Ooh, unfortunate.
My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
You got it. We're on it.
Okay, cool.
We can't let those monsters reach the...
Those people need my help. I have to go.
You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is
I see it.
Yeah, it's that blue glowy thing that you're talking about up there. Yeah.
They must not reach.
Correct. We must save the corn.
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Kupka was an ass. And he's like, oh, well, you haven't heard the news?
I guess news hasn't gotten around yet, even after all this time. Whoops.
You said the encampment was close.
He's coming back.
Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Oh, and the chocobos.
Sorry, chocobos.
Imagine if the guy that just asked us to help saw our tornado, he probably wouldn't feel so good about asking.
Probably not.
For our help.
This one.
Good job, Druggle.
Ooh.
Good combo.
Punch to the face and he's out.
I think archery switched turn. Don't know why, but
We got strong-willed chocobos. Good breed.
Get him. This one. It's over.
Good job, Joshua. There's another person nearby. Oh, they must be up here where the stuff couldn't reach.
oh, there he is. Dying Republic.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others
dead?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Nice.
What is it? Oh, meteorite. I got lots of those.
You seem familiar.
Nope.
Have we met?
Just have one of those
Must have been
faces.
confused with someone else.
Yep.
There's lots of people with scars.
Yeah, everyone has a scar like this, don't you know?
It's the new fashionable trend. Jeez.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosmos, when you killed my brothers.
I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander!
Uh-oh.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward!
Really?
Your steel.
You saw what I just did?
Shall be avenged!
He can barely stand.
It's not even a fair
And
fight.
your head has cooled. Come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are
You're
to
asking
keep.
a bad question.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Well, we'll see if that actually happens.
Yeah. Maybe that was a poor choice. Maybe we should have murdered him. What is it that Queen of Fable says? End the bloodline?
In the bloodline, yeah. Can I go anywhere else yet? I can.
Oh, good. Okay, let's go do our side missions.
Break time, guys. Break time.
Break time.
All right, let's go get this one first. Martha's Rest.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
There.
Where's this quest?
In
Somewhere
here?
Rutherford. Joshua is just standing over. Joshua's too young to drink.
My lord,
Rutherford.
Oh, hi, man.
it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs.
Not good.
And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
That's not good.
Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
Okay.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas,
no one wants that.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
You're gonna hunt down somebody saying some bad things about a friend anyway. So.
Yeah. All right, Dalimil. Give me your goods.
Give me your goods. Where's goats?
Yeah, goots.
Goats. Oh, this place.
Yeah.
I always forget.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Oh no, he got himself kidnapped, didn't he?
Probably.
The gentleman of the town guard is
Annoying goats. Oh, there he is.
Oh, good.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Charon's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
It's worse. Someone's
Says the more swords
impersonating
and
her.
spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Yeah.
Here in Delamil.
You called it.
Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
Oh, we ain't waiting.
But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake.
Okay, you need to settle down in
if that's all,
dramatics.
I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
There's about to be some
You
blood in the
don't think
streets.
Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Lady Charon hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
More on you about that.
Yeah, I got everybody. We're good.
You too, Goots.
We're gonna have to rescue him. For sure.
Oh yeah. Right out
Time
here,
to
close
brave
to where we
the
got the
viper's
black
nest.
sand. Just blow it up. Don't even talk to anybody.
Just
Just blow it up.
you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
Oh, you lied.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So,
I was convinced.
what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword.
Option number 3. I live, you all die.
You have no idea what you just unleashed, sir.
Yeah. Fool! I shall keep you alive just so you can watch them all die.
Pretend this didn't happen.
I hope somebody's watching this.
And somebody on the other side of the wall has to be seeing this.
Or even somebody that was like with them that was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this situation. It was like, oh, this was supposed to be an easy target. It was not.
Everybody is down. Everybody is down.
Everybody.
Oh, wait, we got new enemies.
Ooh.
Son of over. I thought it was gonna be a quickie.
Isn't that nice when that surprises you like that?
It just kept going. How you doing, Joe? How's that new outfit doing for you? Who keeps healing them? You. No, you better like, back off.
That was really funny. That was.
It was good comedic entry.
Good comedic timing. Yeah, it was beautiful.
This one.
Oh. Right in the guts.
Finish him.
Sorry, Jill, I took your thunder there.
Just like she took yours that one time. Payback.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh, you did remain alive.
Go on.
No.
Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Charon's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Charon. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me...
Oh, it's so tempting.
Do it.
You're not worth the effort.
Oh.
Now be gone.
And the
Before I change my
bloodline, man.
mind.
And the bloodline.
Fucking coward!
I need to
You're gonna let that go?
right now.
Clive.
Ooh, Clive there with the...
Tell me what I've done.
That was very attractive, sir.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Yeah.
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
Well, you have
Trust
to
me,
go
dude.
through me, bud.
Yeah, it's gonna continue.
I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Yeah.
Goose.
Yes.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together?
Oh, I love
The whole
her so
thing
much.
got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been.
She's got
What
such
was
good
it we
insults.
called you?
She does. Oh, I love her so much.
Wetlegs.
You bitch!
Oh, really? That's your comeback to what?
Yeah.
Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me.
She just one punched him out.
I hope so.
Goose, you...
Oh.
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through
Good job,
me.
Goats.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Oh, damn, Kurt.
I want her to be my grandma.
Damn. She's your grandma. Ain't no guy ever breaking up with you because he'll die. He'll never find the body.
Sorry
either.
to keep you waiting.
Now, girl, you're good.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already.
The kind of old lady I aspire to
Let's get you
be.
back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
First, we start with the
Remind me never
balls
to cross you,
in his
Karen.
head. Then we start with the balls by his head.
Then we go lower. Damn.
Ooh. Okay, let's continue on.
That was good. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna kill these people, and it turns out that like we got revenge for Charon for something that was good. That was a good side mission.
Again, that's why we didn't skip the side missions.
Yeah.
Would never have known that.
Don't skip the side missions ever in anything ever.
Come on. Someone's got himself in trouble.
No good. No, these guys.
I don't
You
see
think
your
it's
master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican
We
soldiers.
haven't drawn our blade yet.
Or you can go back to your garrison
Now we
and
have.
I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Look at how it's doing to his magic armor.
Yep.
Heck yes.
Oh, now you're floating. You get you some Dwargle?
It's my favorite thing.
Oh, go for it.
Now, which one was the one that said shit?
Good question.
For you? Yeah, we're gonna pretend it's you. You're the last one standing.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dallimel several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls.
Of course.
Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Standard.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I think that'll be fine.
You take everything, it's fine.
Yeah.
They don't need it.
Loot the corpses, loot the bodies.
Loot
Take
the
it all.
bodies.
No.
Don't forget.
To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
To the meadows then? Yes.
To the meadows.
To the meadows. Let's skirt everybody. Or maybe we'll end up fighting everybody because we skirted them.
You are there?
Yeah, looks that way.
XP, I guess.
Not that they don't offer very much XP since they're so low level.
So low level. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're 33, so we've been fighting.
The XP difference is minimal. Good job, Torgal. You the beast. Hey, good job,
bud.
guys. You guys taking out the enemies.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
That looks like the blue
dragons
wyvern.
and bright yellow flowers.
I think so.
Should be easy enough to spot.
Yeah, okay. Let's take his liver.
Just the liver. Leave the rest.
This must be our wyvern.
We don't do that. We sustainably resource.
Let's get this over with.
Ooh, that was damage, that last fire one.
Doesn't like fire. Odd coming from a dragon relative.
Whose fire laser was that over the head?
Does Torgal have a new weapon?
I think it might have been Joshua's, but like you missed, bro.
Oh, yeah, Joshua. I forgot he's with us. Keep forgetting he's around now.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Oh, there they are.
Guarded by anything? Wow, okay.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
No, we gotta find.
Rutherford's man. And we can head back. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, you're alive.
Yay!
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
The setup.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall.
Visit the Vale.
Go get yourself a lady. Tell them I sent you.
They'll take care of you. Don't worry.
Send you on your merry way, happy as a clam.
Say Clive sent you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, what a big boy.
This one's boy.
I think it doesn't pick up civilians, but there was a civilian.
I know, but that'd be funny too, right? I mean, everybody should get to go to amusement park once.
Think so? That's a safe place for a civilian to be.
Why not?
Spinning in the tornado. That's your dream, not theirs, sir.
You're not entirely wrong.
I know I'm not. We have this argument daily. I was supposed to see a tornado. What's wrong with you?
Nice try. Nice try.
Bro's almost tired. Yeah. How's the civilian helping us, the notice Joshua? They just both look like tiny little baby faces.
Blending in with peasants. There we go.
You're finished.
Go ahead.
You can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Isabel's gonna be mad. We just keep sending people there and expect free of charge service.
Yeah.
Done already.
I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine.
You did just stand by anyways.
As Josh was standing over here.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course.
And nobody heals better than Isabel's girls.
But allow me to thank you first.
I know from experience.
Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
I said good day.
What's that one? Canadian snowshoe with the
My
maple
uncle
syrup?
certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
There he goes. Yeah, right. Martha's Rest. Hey, Martha. Hi, Martha. Josh, have you, been with a lady yet?
I see you're still
I
here.
can set you up.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
Crazy man.
As it is mine.
Yeah, that.
We gotta finish off these side missions.
Okay, we're gonna fish on side missions first in this.
Yeah. Oh, Torgal.
Oh, I'm pretty boy, said when Joshua.
Keeping an eye on Joshua in case he decides to turn on us. I'm watching you, Joshua.
Yeah, right.
Seems
That's
the
the problem.
hideaway's lost its. So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
I got shit to do, lady.
Seriously?
Grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Can't just be standing around. Got people to talk to. And their throats to slice.
Go to slice. It's shit to do.
Oh god, it does not good.
And here we have it. Fried mortress
Like
of
fried liver.
skyworm.
It was awful.
Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
You're gonna throw up this time too.
Yep. And then speak about how good it is later.
So, not fit for consumption.
Although
then.
it's him, so maybe it's just him.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage
There it
dish.
is.
It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Just gonna start harvesting livers.
This guy.
Alright. And Lady Charon. So we can get yelled at. Again.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Oh, jeez.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well.
Aww.
Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
No.
Of course. He's family.
He's family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
God damn it.
I wouldn't expect any different.